Hey there, welcome to the review of the Huawei Nova. It's my main smartphone. This is what I use for day to day. This is my daily smartphone, what I always use. This thing is pretty good, I have to say. The battery life on this one is pretty massive. It only has like 3020 mAh. I know it doesn't seem much, but the point is, like, this thing really doesn't eat, like, it doesn't like really use a lot of battery. Like, it has a lot of battery saving plans in it, but I don't really use any of it. But I just go for the regular performance wise. Like, I don't want to compromise performance when I use my smartphone, so that's why I'm going for total efficiency. And so therefore I'm not using any of those battery saving plans. But still, this phone really holds pretty good battery life. When I use it, usually it lasts me for 3 to 5 days without charging whatsoever, and that's when I'm using it like really heavily, which is insane. Pretty insane, I know. It has a 5.0 screen display. You have a camera on the back here, just one. It does look like and another thing about this phone, it does look like the Huawei P9, the design. Look at it, look at the design. It does look like the Huawei P9, which is pretty cool because I really like the design on the Huawei P9, to be honest with you. But it doesn't have the dual camera, which is fine. I don't really care for the dual camera. I do have a phone with the dual camera, but I don't really use it. I don't really care for it, so that's fine. That's totally fine by me. It has a 12 megapixel on this camera, and it also has a front camera, of course, which has like 8 megapixel, which is pretty cool. It's pretty decent. You don't really need anything more than that for selfies. Like, yeah, you don't really need anything more than that. You have a 3 GB RAM on this. The chipset is Snapdragon 625. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fast. This phone is pretty fast. It doesn't compromise on performance. You really don't need anything more than that, to be honest with you. It's responding pretty fast, pretty darn fast. Even when on load, when I'm loading a lot of apps, a lot of just like it's just crazy. Let me see here. I'm gonna test it out once again. I've been testing it out like ever since I got it, and I had it for a few months now. It's just like I'm just opening apps right now, and it's just smooth. It's silky smooth, you know, like it's unbelievable. And I'm not even like reaching to the like using 3 GB RAM. So why would you need any more than that? Like, to be honest with you, unless you're like really, I don't know, playing video games on the phone maybe. But I don't play video games on the phone, so that's not relevant for me or for anybody that doesn't play games on their phone. So I would say that's pretty fine. The processor is an octa-core 2.0 gigahertz Cortex. The chipset is Cortex A53. The GPU is Adreno 506. I think that's how you pronounce it. That doesn't matter. It does support like a micro SD up to 256 gigabyte. 256 gigabyte. Sorry about that. It uses two SIMs, which means you can put like 2 SIM cards in it. I don't understand why anybody would want to do that, but that's fine. Yeah, it comes with 32 gigabyte or 64 gigabyte. The 64 gigabyte version, it comes with 4 gigabyte RAM. That's the Chinese version, I believe. I don't really know, but that doesn't matter. The video recording on this thing, it's pretty wild, I have to say. It supports 4K and 30 FPS, 1080p with 60 FPS or 30 FPS if you choose so, and it does have 720p, but who would use that? Right, you got 4K. Dang. It does have a Type-C. Has a Type-C connector here, so the charging will be super fast. It will be amazing. Like, when I charge this phone, it takes like an hour, a freaking hour to charge this phone. Let's see. It costs like the cost. Let's see. Let's talk about the price tag for it. I've seen like websites that sell it for like 300 euros. That's too pricey, but you can get this phone for, let me see. I think you could get this phone for around like 100 and I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up for you. And of course I will provide the link in the description to purchase, so you could check this phone out. It does cost $128 on AliExpress or eBay. That's fine. $182.99. That's 130. Yeah, all right, 183. That's fine. For the Huawei Nova, which is pretty cheap. It's crazy. It's a cheap phone. Let's just say that it's a mid-range phone. It's great value. It's to be honest with you, the price is it's the price of a mid-range phone, but the quality, the performance, it feels like a flagship phone. It feels like it's a flagship phone. No jokes, man. The performance, like it's just good, you know. And one thing I want to show you is the battery life. Let's get back to that. I want to show you how long it's been, how long I've been using it. It says 4 days and 23 hours since the last charge. And look at that. You see that? Need to focus. I don't know if you could see that. There you go. And I've been using it. It has 66% right now so far left. So I've been using it. I've been using this phone for quite some time. But the battery is just crazy. It's too good. It's too good. So you got a phone here that's got an amazing quality, amazing build. I love the design. I really love the design, and the battery life is just mind blowing. So I'm gonna have to say this product really rocks, and I would definitely recommend that to anyone who's looking for a cheap ass phone with a cheap phone for a great, and wouldn't have to compromise the quality or performance. So there you go. That's what I would say. So it's definitely a great phone. I didn't test it, however, for gaming. I didn't really play on this one because I don't really play on smartphones. So if you're playing on smartphones, if you're playing on your phone and you're looking to get this phone, I wouldn't really know, because I don't play video games on smartphones. I keep that for the PC or PlayStation. Well, it doesn't matter. Point is, it's a great phone. I totally recommend it for any average user. And yeah, this has been me reviewing this phone, and I hope you enjoyed this review. And make sure to tune in to this channel and subscribe. I'm gonna have some more reviews coming in the future of some other products, and stay tuned. Take care. Have a good day now.